Human Garou vs Toji Fushiguro. The battle between a human with undefined rage versus a human whose sole goal is to kill high schoolers. Human Garou, the man who grew so powerful that he broke the laws of death. Garou, being raised and trained by Bang, he became a master in stream rock smashing fists, while also having every single one of his senses hardened to perfection. But this isn't what makes this creature the beast he is. Garou simply not letting himself die in any fight until he reaches the absolute evil, beginning the hero hunter phase. Garou deciding it's time to bring his name to the table of threads, first appearing at a Hero Association meetup, giving us a glimpse of his power, defeating hundreds of villains at once, only to prove a point that he will hunt down every hero in existence. Let the hunt begin. Encountering Moomin Rider and the entire Tank Topper army, easily defeating the lower rank heroes but being struck by a direct hit from Tank Top Master, Garou just gets back up, continuing on fighting, eventually being forced into using the martial art taught by Bang, Stream Rock Smashing Fist, unleashing a power well beyond the Tank Topper army and deleting Tank Top Master. But this isn't the end of the hunt, it's just getting started. While Garou is resting from injuries after his multiple battles against Saitama, the heroes plan something, but even though it's not the S-Class, it's a mix of the A and B-Class heroes. Garou usually able to wreck through even S-Class heroes, but it's not just one A-Class or one B-Class. It's 8 heroes, all being strategically placed in battle to have a certain effect. On top of all of this, Garou is extremely injured and having close to no sleep, but it doesn't change anything. Garou figuring out and predicting every attack from the heroes, eventually using glasses as a human shield, countering the long-range attacks. But while doing all of this, simultaneously triggering different emotions in the heroes, causing some to act irrationally, defeating them. It's now one-on-one, Garou vs Death Gatling. Death Gatling releasing hundreds of bullets a second against Garou, but yet again, the hunt wasn't over, intercepting every single bullet and moving it away from not only himself, but the kid which was inside the shed as well, stating that not even man-made firepower can affect him now. He's almost invincible. Defeating Death Gatling, Garou being the monster he is, then going on to mock the heroes all on the ground, saying, if only you brought even one S-Class hero, the result might have changed. Going on now to reach new forms, all while staying human. Garou challenges Orochi in a fight, ultimately losing to the king of the monsters. While injured yet again, Garou encounters Alloy Darkshine, while confused of where he is since he was just fighting Orochi. But then Garou realizes that Darkshine is one of the most powerful S-Class heroes, seemingly slowly losing against Darkshine, boosting Darkshine's confidence in his muscles. But then Garou shatters everything that Darkshine believes in, waking up from a deep sleep. Garou was fighting Darkshine in his literal sleep. It's now time to see how far Garou's grown, with Darkshine unleashing the most powerful attack Garou's ever experienced, completely shattering every single rib inside Garou's body. But it's not over yet. Emerging from the rubble, Spiral Garou, still human, but lost to his desires of becoming the absolute evil. With Garou's speed rapidly increasing and techniques getting more and more powerful, using both the Stream Rock Smashing Fist and Whirlwind Iron Cutting Fist techniques combined, something meant to be physically and mentally impossible. But Garou's just different. The fight becoming a bully session where Garou is just bullying Darkshine, only for the fight to be interrupted by Tatsumaki casting a barrier around all of the heroes, Darkshine included. With the ground all crumbling around Garou, it's finally time for him to reach monster form, but we can't go into that for this video because it's only human form. Overall, Garou scaling to high island level power and speeds being massively hypersonic plus, but can any of this compare to the god killer, Toji Fushiguro?
The man who was able to shake the strongest sorcerer and give his offspring the largest potential in the series with the 10 Shadows technique, and the man who was kicked out of heaven and gifted with the strength of the gods. Toji Fushiguro was able to plan days in advance to catch Gojo off guard and was able to beat him with little to no effort. And Gato met the same fate, Toji being able to kill his cursed spirit with no effort being needed. The Rainbow Dragon, which stated by Gato has the toughest hide out of all of his cursed spirits, Toji was able to effortlessly kill the dragon, showing how high Toji's intellect is, as he is able to plan days in advance and predict how Gojo and Gato would operate if they were under the impression that everything was alright after the mission, Toji not even being at his full strength. When he incapacitates Gojo, he says that he's finally getting the hang of his old fighting style. After Toji's death, he comes back as a puppet of carnage and he shows us his impressive feats during the Shibuya incident. Toji is able to kill Dagon, a cursed spirit who can create islands with his domain expansion and is able to go effortlessly effortlessly against Megami, but Toji can go even further thanks to what is shown to us later in the series. Maki Zenin, a character who is stated to be on the same level as Toji Fushiguro, is able to go against 15-finger Sukuna with Itadori and survive, and be able to beat Naoya in a fight who inherited Naobito's technique, which would technically make Naoya the fastest sorcerer in the series except for Satoru Gojo. Throughout the show, we see Toji's immense physical prowess and his martial arts skills. He doesn't need any cursed energy. In a world where he would be considered the weakest, he showed us to be one of the strongest. Toji also keeping in his arsenal a gun and the inverted spear of heaven, a blade that cuts through all cursed energy techniques, this being a form of durability negation as Toji is able to rip through Gojo's infinity, which makes him untouchable. So with his physical strength alone, he is one of the strongest in the Jujutsu Kaisen verse. But that's not the question here. How would Toji do against the hero hunter Garou from One Punch Man? With all of Toji's strength, Garou is taking the win here. Garou scales higher and performs more extensive feats, and Garou has more durability and regenerative feats. So Garou would be the last one standing after the fight. The battle between the two would be a great one, however, just Toji couldn't keep up as Garou studied martial arts and mastered them, while by the looks of it, Toji only uses basic martial arts. So it's a stretch to say he is a master unlike Garou, and over the course of the battle, Garou would take the victory. Do you agree with this take? Huge thanks to Algarax for collaborating with me, and you guys make sure to check out his channel. His link will be in the description below. Make sure you all like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.